It's a lie that you have to stay in therapy for 10, 20, or 30 years. My name is Sydney Turcotte. I'm a betrayal trauma recovery coach and expert. Let's get into it. I just cringe every time people just automatically assume that you have to stay in therapy for decades. It's just not true. There are two components to healing and overcoming trauma. Number one, your capacity for truth. And number two, grieving the lie. That's it. The only thing that holds back trauma work is remembering and denial. That's it. My job as a trauma coach is to help you remember, because I always tell my clients, you always know the truth, but it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to face it. We don't have to remember the most traumatic, goriest details of what happened to us, but we do have to have an understanding of who was involved so that we can release and process that shame. There are chemicals that are stored in our body when we lock in trauma, and until you release those, you do not heal. Norepinephrine, cortisol, and adrenaline. These are released when we incorporate the pain of the truth and we release the lie. We grieve the lie. That's when we have somatic responses, crying, shaking, chills, etc. And until you have those responses, healing does not happen. It's just that simple. Now, you can, do this in a shorter period of time. I did mine in less than a month. I had 42 years of abuse. I do not recommend healing that fast, but it can happen. You can heal gradually at your own pace. But the idea that you have to be in a therapist's office for years and years is not only a myth, but it's just a waste of money. This is what I do. This is what I do with my clients. I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this? Have you ever tried somatic healing work? Have you ever talked to anyone who's actually truly had somatic responses and understands what it feels like and what happens after? What are your thoughts on therapy? I would love to hear from you. My name is Sydney, and I'll meet you in the comments.